What's up, guys, and welcome back to LA Noire. This is the consul's car.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. PR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
All right, so we've got ourselves a brand new vehicle abandoned in somebody's backyard.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has
Interesting.
information
All
on
right,
a
I like this. I like that we're always starting off
Abandoned vehicle.
new morning
We catch all the good ones, huh?
in the police station.
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world.
Let's go, baby. So we think this might be stolen. I mean, it's a new car. It doesn't really make sense for it to be left there without reason. You never know, though. These criminals are up to no good. Can never really kind of predict what they're thinking, so we're gonna get out of here, make sure we don't hit the hot dog man, and let's ride, baby.
Brought to Seattle, threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Talking from experience.
Wow. So old girl took him back from the last mission. I'm a little bit disappointed. Jacob's backyard at 2 p.m. Let's see what we've got going on here.
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
It's up on blocks.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle?
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
All right. So it looks like we've already got some evidence markers set up around this thing. Should give us kind of a early lead here. What's A? California Motor Vehicle Registration Certificate.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Interesting. Okay. Looks like the window was broken and somebody left it out here. Looks like they came through these backyards. Kind of an odd spot to leave it. Anything over here? We've got this Argentinian flag. Oh.
They must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value.
One of the flags is missing. That's odd. Okay. Missing a license plate here. It's going to be clue number B. And of course we saw this. It's missing a wheel. It's up on blocks. Who would steal a flag and a wheel from it?
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
Yeah, that doesn't really make sense there. Have anything around back? Maybe something in the trunk? Can we pop this bad boy?
Empty.
Just a toolbox and a slot for the spare tire. There's no spare tire though. Looks like they came through here. Nothing to see there. This is just a old newspaper on the ground. Anything else around here? Not really seeing. What was this guy taking a picture of? Hold on. What are you doing over here? Some beer bottles. More newspapers. Ooh, what is this? New evidence thing. A wrench. Okay. Looks like we could see the brand on it, maybe. Parkland.
Right.
Packard?
Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Packard? I think it says Packard. So they took the wheel lugs off with the wrench and they stole a flag. We know it's a diplomatic vehicle. It's new. Obviously their motive isn't money, Because you would just take the car in and either sell it or chop it up and sell it by pieces.
Better see what
Interesting.
this Jacobs guy has to say.
I'm
Car was
down.
Dumped in his backyard after all.
It's a baseball bat here. Can't really investigate it though. All right. Mr. Jacobs.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
A crazy old man.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I'm
I can
sure you
understand
were.
that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Okay. I mean, he seems fairly trustworthy. Let's talk about your report. What'd you see?
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Did you? We don't have a reason to not believe you, but I also feel like you might be a little racist.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
Okay. So Hispanics and an old Ford car.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
That was quite a bit of emphasis on the no there, sir. I don't think you're telling me the truth.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
Yeah.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
I mean, that lines up with his statement from earlier, so I'll take it.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
So he was watching him pretty closely.
What
Let's talk about
exactly
what
did
it's
you see
missing.
them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
No, it wasn't. They took the flags, they took the license plates, they took a bunch of stuff.
Right.
Get out of here.
So what did you take, Jacobs?
Oh.
Do you want my partner to pat you down?
What?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
He took
Thank you
something.
for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
Well, how about we bring you an umpire's mask?
Good idea, Bukowski. I wasn't expecting him to take anything. I thought he was lying about what they took. All right, so we've got a notebook here from the car. A 1947 agenda of Juan Francisco Valdez. New person of interest here. Ooh.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I.
Okay. So this is kind of gross. This is like an admiration book. Nice eyelashes, lovely speaking voice, good-natured, gentle boy. Olive skin, blonde locks, tanned with blue eyes, tall and lean, barrel chest, delicate. Slim hips, damn good looks.
Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
Okay. So there are 2 contacts in here. One of which may be business. Juan, you're a weirdo, man. Juan Valdez. We're gonna have to keep our eye on him.
Let's find a game well.
A game well. What is that? Is that this thing back here? Oh, this is probably a phone. Be able to run these guys through P&I. Find out who they are.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard dealership.
That's it.
629 Figueroa Street.
That's a good lead.
Got it. Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now.
Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Oh!
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you.
So this Juan Valdez guy is looking at 16-year-old boys.
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706 was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks.
Okay, so PR706 is the license plate that we're going to be
Can you
looking
cordon
for.
off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
PR706 is the license plate that we're looking for, and Juan Valdez, who happens to have a really creepy book filled with 16-year-old boys and other disgusting things that was found in the car. He's there at the station reporting the car is missing, even though his book was found in the car. Doesn't necessarily place him as he was in the car.
We can visit the
But I
Packard
also don't
dealership
trust
or
him.
head back to Central and interview this Valdez character. Your call.
I think we go to the dealership first. 629 Figueroa. Let's go see if we can get a little bit more intel. So we've got a little bit more ammo before. Oh shoot! Sorry. That's a little fender bender. We've got more important
This
things
has
to get
got to
after.
be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm gonna go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
I don't think this is about stealing a vehicle. We've got a diplomat. We've got a roll call book of children. I don't know. I don't think this is our typical case here. I think there's a little bit more at work. So I guess we're gonna find out. But we're gonna go to this shop here. I think the wrench was from Dewey's. The wrench that was used to take the wheels off. So I don't know how this is all lining up, but I definitely don't trust Valdez. And I'm not sure that I trust Dewey's either. This is the place that was in the very beginning cutscene of the game. This should be interesting.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model four-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
This guy's a
LAPD,
salesman.
Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
Back to the garage we go. Let's go see if your mechanics are up to no good.
We keep all our tools in here.
All right.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest.
I'm pretty sure that one had a
You
red.
sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
It had a red sticker on it.
Cars or whatever it is that you do here.
I'm almost completely positive. So we're just matching up these things. We're gonna put these where they belong. But it looks like this is gonna finish up the yellow pile. There are 3 missing reds. And as it turns out, we only have 2 reds on the table. Interesting. That 3/4 inch wrench. Wonder where that could be. Maybe in the backyard next
Gabriel
to the car?
Delgado is missing a 3/4.
I think we've got to go talk to Gabriel. Where's Gabriel at? One of you got? Is this Gabriel right here? Excuse me,
What do you
sir.
think?
We'll need a full statement from Dewey to put in our report.
Okay, so we want to go talk to him first. I was gonna question Gabriel, but I guess we can't do that yet. Let's go talk to the owner.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
What's your association?
Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
I believe him.
So Valdez was just driving by and he saw the car.
Maybe I shouldn't have.
Yeah, something like that. Happens all the time.
He doesn't seem like a bad guy, but I feel like I got that one wrong. Where's Delgado?
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
I don't believe you.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves her head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street.
Shouldn't have trusted
Tell
him.
him from me. If he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to kingdom come.
Why? Why would you do that?
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards to steal anything the minute your back is turned.
Yeah, I don't believe you. You fooled me once, you're not gonna fool me twice.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the LAPD getting too interested in this place.
So I hire a few illegals. It's cheaper than hiring returning GIs. They have less attitude. Downside is, they're a little light-fingered.
So he's got some illegal workers
Thank you for your
and
help, Mr. Dewey.
it's a bit of a...
No problem. God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman. Seems like you just don't know who you can trust these days.
Going to movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling. Time to visit.
You didn't tell
Gabriel
us one-
Delgado. See how good his excuse is.
Didn't tell us one truth there. You're talking about lying people. You didn't tell us one truth. I don't think I've ever heard of an honest car salesman. I don't know why we believed him in the first place. But all right, here we go. So we know for a fact that Delgado, it's his wrench. We know he's involved in some capacity, but I also don't feel like... the Diplomat himself is innocent.
You read this story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
What's a dimension?
You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
3D movies,
Well,
baby.
that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater. In God's name would want that.
I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talkies in color, and look what we have now.
Well, let me tell you guys, 3D movies are not what they're cracked up to be. I get headaches. I don't like them at all. They've gotten better in recent years, but overall, no reason. I'll see them in like IMAX or something, you know, big screen, even the sheets and not sheets, seats and stuff that shake. But 3D, not okay, not my vibe. My goodness, we're good. We're fine. We're gonna go down this. We're kind of in a hurry here. Send it. Woo, watch it. As long as we don't run into people, we're good. Okay, we're fine. Hey, we're officers. We don't abide by the rules. As long as we're not running people over, we're gonna be fine. So here we are. We made it to the station. And it's time to question this guy. So we know he's got a sketchy notebook full of sketchy things. We know he's related to Delgado in some sense. I don't think he's innocent at all.
Cisco Valdez in for questioning.
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like
you
we
want
can't
to
trust
keep this
him.
guy waiting. It's this way.
Yeah, absolutely cannot trust him. This guy knows what he's doing. He was waiting for an audience, so he was like specifically requesting us. He's got the sketchy notebook, the whole
Are
nine.
you the senior officer I requested?
Yeah. He's trying to make some
Detective
moves
Phelps,
here.
and this is Detective Pakowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again.
Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Look at this. He's trying to slang his status around, trying to act like he's larger than life. Nah, it's not going to work for me.
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
We know it was purchased from Dewey Brothers, but we know that it wasn't purchased like that because the guy lied to us.
Bought a Packard, Valdez? A snob like you doesn't drive an American car. I want answers or I'll smack you around the teeth.
William Dewey offered me a substantial bribe to make a purchase at his establishment.
A bribe?
It is not unusual to make this kind of transaction in the civil service.
Tell that to the Argentine taxpayers.
So we've got a bribery
Consul
happening.
General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, your worship.
Yeah, I still don't believe him.
You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect
Delgado.
a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the archangel. I have no surname.
You're lying to me right now
So tell
because
us about
he's in
this
your
kid,
notebook.
Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico. A presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
Yeah, he's lying here.
You fuck young boys, Valdez.
Are you a madman? This will cause an international incident.
Okay, let's talk about your notebook then, Playboy.
Danny, Ben, Miguel, Tristan, and Teddy.
Miguel, that's the whitest way I've ever heard that said.
Ring any bells?
I'm sure we can come to some arrangement.
Gabriel, spill it.
That's not how this works here, Playboy.
A beautiful but impertinent boy. I mentioned rendezvous and the young man went quite insane. I thought he was going to kill me. I was prepared to pay.
We'll be in touch, Consul General.
We got that one right.
Let's nail this kid Delgado and wrap this thing up.
So Delgado freaked out on this guy because he offered to pay to have some relations with him, is what this is down to.
Finished with Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
Just stall him in here, waste his time. I was not expecting kitty diddling in this game. This is an interesting turn of events. So now we've got to go track down Delgado. I'm not sure how we're going to find it. Actually, no, we have his address. The car dealership guy gave us his address. Delgado's residence. There it is. Set as our destination. We're good to go. Dude, the way it just came out and said it, I wasn't ready for it, I'm going to be honest. Excuse me, officer. We're on an important mission here. Oh, it's up above us. How are we going to get up there? Looks like there's some oh shoot. I'm sorry.
Hey, look
I'm
out
sorry,
for the
ma'am. I
pedestrians.
got my sirens on now. I'm going to travel right up here. Shoot. Where's our wrench when we need it, bro? Snow runner status. All right, we made it. Mr. Delgado, we need to have a word with you. You should have come to us. You shouldn't have trashed the man's car. Looks like this might be his place here. See if we can go inside. Shoot, we're gonna have to find out which number he's at. There's letters on the wall. Can we check that out? No. There's a package here. How are we gonna find? Oh, this mail. Gabriel Delgado, right there. Apartment number 3.
Here he is. Apartment 3.
We'll take it. I was looking for a mailbox, but I guess they just throw their mail on the floor like heathens in this place. Apartment number 3. This is the one.
Yeah.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
She speaks English, you asshole.
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Miss Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
You need to calm down, bud. Oh, look at this.
So how far along are
The Argentinian flag. Interesting.
Nearly 20.
Exactly like the one that was on the
So how's it
on
gonna
the
be
car.
when you go into
Souvenirs are a dumb move.
Let's continue our search here. Nothing over there. What's in here? Can't go in there. Got a photo here of a car.
Difficult to tell whether it's the suspect vehicle from the scene. Certainly Gabriel's pride and joy.
Might be. Looks like he really enjoys that thing. Could be a hit. Not gonna be able to go in there. Let's see what's going on in the kitchen. Okay. Looks like they've got some dishes. Some breakfast set up here. What's that paper?
Serving breakfast for two, Anna? You should have cleared up.
Oh, do we think he was here? I wonder if he was here and he ran out the back door or something. Let's see if we can find anything in here. What is this? Nombres del bebé.
Going to be relevant.
Try to figure out what names they want to name the baby. So she's pregnant. Congrats to her. Little doll on the ground there. Cross. Nothing in the dresser that we're going to be able to take a look at. We definitely have to go around out back. I'm thinking he was here. He probably dipped out when he saw that we were hot on his heels and she's covering for him. Let's see what we've got going on out back. Those are other apartments. That's not going to do anything for us. Check this side over here. I don't see anything. Got clothes hanging up. Some boxes. Okay. There's a shed over here. We should check out the shed. What's going on in here? Ooh, some wheels. Packard wheels.
It looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
Like the one that was stolen. Why is this guy taking Packard wheels is the question. He's got tools and stuff. I don't think there's anything of interest here. Oh, he's taking the rim. He's taking the tire off the rim. Ooh, a license plate. PR706. That's it right there. That's the one we were looking for.
Diplomatic license plates.
Okay, so I mean, this guy. There's no other evidence we need. This guy is definitely involved. Got a little wrench or something, whatever that thing is down on the ground. This guy's definitely involved. We need to go question his wife or girlfriend or whoever she is. She's covering for him. He is definitely at fault for this. We caught him red-handed with evidence. What's going on, man? I need you to tell me everything you know, and I need you to tell me right now.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
He was here. Why would he steal the car?
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
You're lying to me.
Gabriel's been in trouble before. He left you here alone to answer for him, and you expect me to believe that his motive was honor?
Please don't yell at me. I've done nothing wrong.
You're aiding a criminal. Last contact with Gabriel.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
Nope. We've got the proof of the breakfast.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
And the flag.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
You're lying. What do we want to use? Do we have the breakfast plates? Or should we go with the Argentinian flag? I feel like either one of these would work. I'm going to go with the flag.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it.
Oh, I saw those
I
things.
don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
I think you can do better.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Look at that little side eye she was doing. I think it's to the left. When people lie, they look down and to the left, and she just did it.
Then tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
Ooh, that is rough.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river.
Are they street racing?
Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
I'm taking that as a
We'll put in good word
challenge.
for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Start line. That sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year. No wonder Delgado has such an eye for fine automobiles.
Okay. It's probably racing his pride and joy that we
You know
saw
what
in
it
that
is. Let's go
picture.
stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
And it's probably that red car that the old man saw. All of this is making sense now. All right, here we go. So we got to get to the start line. Many a policia has crashed chasing him. We're not going to be the next one. Here we go. All right. I'm just going to go straight down the stairs. At this point, we've already done a bit of damage. I think it's worth it. Oh, it's not even stairs. It's a walkway. Oh, yeah, it is.
Pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cards.
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
Okay, the siren's annoying. I'm going to turn that off.
Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, you're calling the mother. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime.
Yeah, that doesn't really sound like fun, but it's got to be done, baby. Ooh, look at those moves. See, your boy is getting the tires warm. Let me just go ahead and get them warmed up. Make sure we're good to go, and let's go crash this street race. These darn kids! Didn't mean to turn the light on there. The siren.
Citizen reports at 415 at the corner of Banning and Santa Fe. Suspect vehicles engaged in illegal street racing.
Sounds like our guys. There he is, right there, the red one, the candy apple red.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
We're off, baby.
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe.
He's quick.
Reports of an illegal street race.
Whoa!
Stay on Delgado.
Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. Shoot, I can't.
Gonna lose him.
I can't really hit these guys. I was trying to knock them off the road, but we don't. They're heavier than us. We don't really have the ability to. Ooh. We going down to the LA River? Yep, this is the spillway she was talking about. This is like the down the drain race in GTA. Oh,
his wheel arches. Come on.
We're good. Lay into his wheel well. Let's go, baby. I'm on him. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Keep pushing. Oh.
Come on, get creamed by a kid in a red Ford. God damn it, Cole, hold it steady.
Not sure what you want me to do, bro. Are you?
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Got him. There it is. Apprehend Gabriel Delgado. Come back here. Get back here.
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for Grand Theft Auto.
Fuck you, puto. You should speak to the maricon. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's a man? I should have burned his fucking car.
I mean, I agree he was out of line, but you can't steal his car.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
Thank you, sir. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Good stuff. That's a wrap, and we did pretty well there. Didn't get it perfect. You guys could. Oh, we did get perfect on clues. We missed a couple of questions. We did do a bit of vehicle damage. We kind of drove on some stairs and stuff. We're gonna be a little bit more careful in the next one, but I mean, we got the job done, and that's what matters. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's episode. We'll check out our next case, and see you there.
You have any plans for Weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty. Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso? Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.